to them, folks. Hello there, welcome back. Some more MS Saga. So it is finally time for us to go fight Big Zam. We've only been alluding to it for, what, 3 weeks now? And this is the most annoying fight in, like, the first part of the game, just because if you're not expecting it, you're probably gonna fuck up somewhere and get screwed over. But we are expecting it, so it should be fine. So, this fight's gonna be a little bit rough, because usually Gavinger's in a better mobile suit, but he isn't in this one, so gotta be a little bit careful. She just doomed half of us. God damn it. Oh wait, he already has invisible. Huh. I was gonna say, when our stealth systems run out, we have a pretty large supply of them, but until we get somebody with invisible, it doesn't really matter. Everyone's full HP though. That's really what I was checking. I was just fucking around for some reason. So, the snow effect in this cutscene is the weirdest thing I've seen in a while. It's actually a square with snow on all four corners. Like, if you pause the video, you can kind of see. There's a pattern to it, and it's weird. But you gotta do what you gotta do with the PS2. But that, my lads, is the Big Zom. MA5, I think? Built by the Principality of Xeon to take out the Space Fortress of Luna 2 and to nuke entire fleets in single combat. And this guy has a wolf on his head. He's the evilest of evil guys, though, since he's the final boss. They're gonna save the world one genocide at a time. Yeah, fuck you, buddy. Yeah, so this is the Big Zom. It has an eye field generator. They do tell you after combat has started, but basically it's immune to all forms of beams. Yep, it's beam proof. And it uses beams as its primary attack. So beam field is really useful against it. But that's why you'll notice like 2 or 3 episodes ago I checked and made sure everyone didn't have any beams at all. That's why. Which I think the only one who has a beam right now is Hal, because we can't change it. Yeah, so we want to charge with him. We want beam field with you. And we're just going to have her bit basically constantly. Either has 7,000 or 12,000 HP. I don't exactly remember. But once we get him down 33%, he'll enter into like fuck you mode, where he uses his giant lasers to murder you. And if you're not defending against his giant lasers or using beam field, they will one-shot everyone but Tristan. That attack usually does about 300. So it's not the worst, but it's not very good either. We're gonna have Gavinger charge, and she's just gonna bid again. When Aeon gets her EN up, we're gonna have her operation attack to get him down, because he really likes buffing himself up to max. Yeah. So we're gonna have him Mega Slash. We're going to... I forget which attack this is. So I'll just have us charge, and then you'll bit. This might be Earthquake, which is the only one of his boosts that we can't defend against easily. Earthquake is a physical attack that you just can't block against because it's both ranged and physical at the same time, so nothing really protects you. Yeah. So we're finally gonna use Tristan's best technique, Repair All. It wastes so much points though. It's kind of ridiculous. So we're going to Beam Field again because he's about to do that attack again. And then he'll do whatchamahoosit, then he'll do Earthquake. And then once we get him to 33%, he'll start using his good weapon, or his good attack. Which he has two of them, one that'll one-shot a person, and one that'll one-shot everyone. So when he starts boasting about murdering everyone, we actually have to believe him, sadly. Too bad we don't have anyone with charge right now, so we can't transfer energy over. But yeah, now we need to defend, because if we don't, we're fucked. And this is the attack that made me hate Big Zomkais, because those are a thing. Alright, technique, Repair All again. You're just gonna charge because he's only gonna single attack, and you're gonna operate or system attack. Oh sweet, he missed. So yeah, Tristan's going to be our primary healer in this one, using mostly items. Aeon's going to be our damage dealer, and Gavinger's going to defend against all the attacks. Also, I'll switch to Resner and Hal next time. They can't do full damage, but they can do a lot. And the reason I had Gavinger attack is because he uses 2 energy, but he's going to be back at 10, so yeah. Yeah, so he's going to power himself up. I believe it's actually called Power Up too, but I could be wrong. It's been a while. So we gotta be careful about that. Gonna have her hypercharge. He's just gonna bazooka again, and you're gonna bit. Oh no, he's actually gonna full charge. Well, he was at 14, so he basically wasted 28 TP, I think it is. Even though he has an unlimited amount. So he has a beam rifle, and we can't do anything about that, so we gotta be careful. But he can Mega Slash. And by that I mean Hal. Yeah, this is the hit everyone ability, I think. No, this is the single one. Alright, so you're gonna Mega Slash again, you're gonna Beam Field again, and you're gonna go back to bidding. Alright, you're gonna switch out to Trimi. She'll do Lightning Lance or Power Charge, depending on what she has. Or Mega Fire, I guess. You're gonna charge, and you're gonna bit. She's gonna do like 200 damage, though, I bet. 166, yeah. He had less HP than I remembered. I was expecting another round. Yeah, we got an L cap for that. So I think we have 3 now? We might even have 4. To be fair, you have killed like dozens upon dozens of people. You probably don't remember a single orphanage you blew up like 10 years ago. Well, you know, normal people have names too, dude. Wait, the guy in the mask is saying something cryptic. Oh no! Dude, he was wearing a mask. You should at least know a little bit about history to where, you know, guys in masks are always evil. Always. It's Beady Eyes McGee. Yes, Trimi is secretly also a Zarth. Nobody saw it coming. So there are points that'll be like, oh yeah, Vladdy Zarth caused the Great Fall, and at this point he calls it his grandfather. It kind of gets confused occasionally. Altron, Death Scythe, Master Gundam? And the Psycho Gundam Mach 1. Dun dun dun. And he was piloting a Gelgoog the whole time. Then again, I guess it would have gave him away if he had one of those. But yeah, I want to put something forward because I'll mention it a little bit later. Remember what happened in Edinburgh? And also the fact that Master Gundam's here. Do we really think Vladdy is responsible? Or could there be something else hidden behind it? Yeah, see, Resner's still a good guy. I give her a good 15 seconds. Don't worry, she's secretly in love with him. It'll be fine. Literally, like, half of the Isengard military is unicorn spies, the other half are working for the Dark Alliance. Makes no sense. The real question, though, is why did he give us the Gundam? Yeah, sadly, this is before the giant Gundam statue in Odaiba before. But I remember last time I was joking around about, you know, that's where he found it. He just found it outside of Bandai headquarters. They sent the freaking Psycho Gundam after us. So I will point out that while the Psycho Gundam is deadly, it doesn't really have Gundarium, so it's about as tough as the Big Zom was. Except for we'd have to deal with bits. We might actually be able to take it on. I'm more afraid of Ultron or Death Scythe. The more annoying thing is we're not getting that we're not getting that Gelgoog back. We're also not getting a refund on that Gelgoog special we upgraded. Yes, if you're wondering, they built a giant tunnel between Alaska and Russia. Which, I mean, makes more sense than the tube, but it is what it is. Oh, and don't worry, the unicorn base? It's in California, so you know it's shit. Well, because you didn't figure out who your brother was, even though he was standing next to you for like an hour. And he has the same voice and everything. R.I.P. R.I.P. and pepperonis. Gavi-kun is dead. So is Resner, but we care a little bit less about Resner than we do about Gavi-kun. And because it's going to be a little while before we can actually, you know, heal. But guys, I think that'll be the end of this episode. They'll be here. The next mission, or the next episode, should be more story, and it should be exciting. This is we just basically started part 2 of this game, where I personally don't really like part 2 all that much, but I like it better than part 3, because part 2 is literally just like boss fight, boss fight, boss fight, boss fight, In this one, it's like, go to this new town, explore a little bit, learn the lore, fight a boss, go do the next thing. And the next one, it's literally like, yeah, go fight this boss, then go fight this boss, then fight this boss, then fight this boss, then fight this big boss, then go fight this other small boss again. And again, and again, and again. And it continues that way through the end of the game. But I'm finishing it up, goddammit. So we're gonna do it. So if you liked the episode, you should like. If you didn't, you should dislike. We'll be back for more in a couple of minutes. Good night, folks.